What's up, guys? I'm gonna start playing some music as we get some more people in here, and we're about to get started. Okay, we'll get started here in a minute or two. Let me just wait for a few more people to join because it is a little bit early. 34 cents at the top. All right, we're about to get started here. We're going to get started here in a minute or so. We're going to start with Bitcoin, though. So, turn this down a little bit. Okay, wait for a few more people to join. All right, so let's talk about Bitcoin, and then we'll get to the other coins I wanted to talk about. ElonOne is one of them. CRO is one of them. It just got listed on Coinbase. So let's get started with Bitcoin because whatever Bitcoin does, a lot of these altcoins are going to follow it. So starting out with Bitcoin, on the 1 hour chart, it does look like you tagged that resistance that I had at 63.7. And at least short term, you are consolidating to the downside. So you have some support at 60K and 57.3. I don't see us breaking 60K. I don't even think we touch 60K if we come that low. But I will say this, every time you have consolidated, you've been making a higher low, which is bullish, at least on the bigger time frame. So one higher low there, a second one there. This could be a higher, yeah, that is a higher low there. So 3 straight higher lows to consolidate for Bitcoin. So really, maybe this is the local bottom here at 61.8 or 61.7. We'll see. But I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin. I think you consolidate worst case scenario between 60 and 63. Well, you're at 62. You're at 63K now. So I actually think you consolidate between 63K and now 65K. And I predict within the next 12 hours you break this resistance. The next resistance is your previous all-time high at 65K, and then 67K would be the new all-time high that you would like to break. And obviously 67K is going to be the bigger resistance here. So as far as the MACD goes, on the 1 hour chart, you should be looking for a bounce to the upside. The MACD on the 1 hour chart still has a lot of room to run. You can go all the way up here before you really probably need to pull back. The 15 minutes for the small time frames, same thing. It looks like that's trying to go up here. We will see. You definitely on the 15-minute have room to go down, though. So smaller time frames, you could consolidate for a little bit longer. Bigger time frames, I expect you to go up on Bitcoin. So with that being said, I think Bitcoin is not going to go below this local low here at 61.5 is probably the lowest I see this going for Bitcoin. And then to the upside, 65K is the target. And my ultra target for the next 2 weeks is 75K. So with that being said, let's go over to ElonOne because I want to talk about this one. ElonOne still, well, first of all, the volume on ElonOne is only 425,000, so that's not what I love to see because I like my redistributions. But you know, it's still there. So as far as ElonOne coin goes, I've been saying this in my TikTok for a few days now. At least according to the fibs. Let me go out to the 4 hour chart on ElonOne. If I can zoom out here. ElonOne, so the bigger time frames, right now you are at right below 50, which is the 3.382 fib. If you cannot hold 50, I do believe you come down here to the 0.236 fib at 34.33. 34 is closer. So if you don't hold 50, 34 could be on the table. If you can get back above 50, which is looking kind of bleak right now, the 618 is up here at 78, which is where I'd be expecting us to target. I know that was basically the high of this week. We went a little bit higher with a wick. But yeah, long term, very bullish on this. I like this coin. I know they have some big things coming up. But short term, until that news is announced, you could go down as low as 34 in my opinion. Not financial advice, but that if it goes down to 34 again, trust me, I'll be picking up some more Elon coin for sure. As far as that goes, that's kind of Elon coin. I would like to see the volume on a consistent basis go and be over $1 million. But unfortunately, I can't, you know, it is what it is. It's better than some other coins out there that have 10,000 volume. So as far as that goes, yeah, that's just what it is. I think long term, though, this is a 50x coin. So very bullish on this. And 50x probably to the end of the bull run. So I think that'd be a several $billion market cap. Easy. So anyways, that's all I got for ElonOne. Bullish long-term, short-term, you could go down, another 15 to 20%. I'm not trying to create FUD or anything, but it's always a possibility, right? Especially with these smaller market cap coins. All right, so another coin that is going nuts was CRO. Yep, Philip, let's go ElonOne. I'm 100% in. It's my biggest coin in my portfolio right now. So, and I'm only looking to add to that if I see a good buying opportunity. Crypto coin. I know someone in my Telegram group is having some fun with that. He got in at 9 cents. So currently, CRO is at 27 cents. It made a new all-time high today at 30 cents almost 30 cents. Very nearly. So, I mean, there's not a lot of data right here, so I'm going to go over to the CRO chart on OKX or whatever it's called. So let me go to the daily chart. Wow, that's the daily chart for CRO coin. Straight parabolic. So it might need to cool off here, guys, but it is going vertical. Yes, the MACD probably definitely needs to consolidate because you're above that resistance line that you've had. You can totally touch that, and then before you go back down. So my guess is, although this is the daily time frame, my guess is you get some sort of pullback on CRO, unfortunately. The 6-hour chart is telling me the same thing. The 1-hour chart actually a little bit more room to go up, so you could maybe touch 30 cents again or even 35 cents. I will pull some fibs on this in a second. The 15-minute chart is already starting to top out, it looks like, but we will see. So it's hard to say, but my guess is 30 cents was probably the local top. You could touch it again for a double top. Let me go back down to the daily time frame and let's see. I haven't looked at this coin in a long time. So that was the local bottom right here, and I'm going to do it to the candle body close, which was at 8.8 cents. And then if you go right here, if you take it from 27 cents, the 618 that you would look to hold would be 15 cents. I don't see you ever coming even I don't see you ever even going below 20 cents until the end of the bull run. So that's just how I see it. If you want to use the wicks, this 618 then would be a little bit higher at, it wouldn't be much higher, it'd still be 15.5 cents. I don't see us ever going below 20 cents until the end of the bull run, if even then. It depends how high this thing goes. But CRO, I don't see you going back below 20 cents. So possibility of a pullback down to 20 cents in my opinion, but I don't see you going below that. I know a lot of coins can go to the 618 and get a bounce and still be bullish, but as far as that goes, I just don't see you going. Now that it's on Coinbase, I don't see you going below 20 cents on CRO coins. So the old all-time high is now going to be support in my opinion. So I would say worst case scenario is you pull back to 20 cents and go higher from there. Good call on JASMIN, bro. Yeah, well, I was about to sell at break even today, and then of course I was a dumbass and left my house, and then I didn't put a stop loss in. And now I'm down. But as far as JASMIN coin goes, it's at 22 cents. I do expect us to, I mean, worst case scenario is 13 cents, but I also know we had support at 19 cents. So right now, I'm hoping the bottom's in. I haven't really looked at this coin a lot since I got home. But you had a wick all the way down to 18.6. So 19 cents basically held. Yes, you had a wick below it, but it did close the hourly candle below it. So as far as that's concerned, I'm pretty bullish on that. Long term, this thing is going to bare minimum 50 cents, probably several dollars this bull run. But my conservative target was 50 cents. So we talked about Bitcoin. I don't see you going below 61.5 because if you did, that would be a lower low, which would be bearish. And I don't think Bitcoin's bearish right now. 61.5 is probably the lowest you go. Obviously, 60K is support, but I don't see us going below 61.5 because that was a recent local low. And I also had a resistance at 63.7, which you're about $1,000 away from now. So those are the targets to the upside and downside that you need to be looking at for the immediate future. Better to run fibs on 4-hour chart. It just depends on what time frame you're trading on. Usually when I make TikTok videos, I'm on the hourly chart or the 15-minute chart because I trade. But I probably should be on a bigger time frame because most people don't trade. And if you're investing in it, you just want to know that. So maybe I should do the bigger time frames. But if I'm doing a swing trade for a few weeks, I do the 6-hour chart. So just preference, I guess. It just doesn't matter. Although if you're doing it for the super big time frames like you're investing, then yeah, I would probably even say the 6-hour chart or the daily chart. I also look at the 3-day chart, but I usually don't do fibs on the 3-day chart. So, Don't recommend fibs at all. Well, I think they work pretty well. They worked on XYO coin today, calling the local bottom. But anyways, they don't always work. So, what platform do you trade on? I trade on Coinbase. I just started trading again on Hotbit because you can buy. I know I made a pinned it on my TikTok channel that you can buy coins on Hotbit to avoid the gas fees. But the problem with that doing that is that there's not a lot of liquidity on KuCoin or on Hotbit. So then it takes a while for the transactions to go through. Not super long, but if you're trading more than 10 grand down there, it's not going to work. Even probably 5 grand. I was trading 3 grand down there, and I had trouble for the orders to go through. I was trying to buy ElonOne coin on there. And then also, they do charge you like $75 to transfer your Elon coins over to wherever your Coinbase wallet. So it's like you're still paying some sort of gas fee. It's a little bit cheaper than the regular gas fees, but there's still fees on there. So I don't know. I probably won't use it anymore, but we'll see. What else? I want to say something else about that. I don't know what else. Oh, if you're buying your ElonOne coins on Hotbit, you cannot earn the 2% distribution rewards. So if you do buy it on there, send it to your Coinbase wallet, absorb that $75 fee, because otherwise you don't get those 2% rewards. And if you have a lot of it, or if you're going to hold it for a long time, you want to get that. Okay. I trade futures. Sweet. I'm assuming that's, I don't know what that is. Stock market, maybe? Crypto. So, anyways, that's kind of what we're looking at. Yeah, JASMIN is, let's go to the 15-minute chart on the MACD. JASMIN on the 15-minute chart MACD, I don't know. I would say that you're probably going to have a small pullback eventually pretty soon here on JASMIN. At least on the 15-minute chart. Maybe back down to 19 cents. The 1-hour chart for the MACD for JASMIN is looking bullish. You still have room to go up here. Actually, you're neutral right now in the MACD on the 1-hour chart, so that could go bullish. That still has room to run on the 1-hour chart. Small pullback maybe on the 15-minute. So smaller time frames, you could get a pullback down to 19 or 20 cents on JASMIN, in my opinion. And then on the 1-hour chart, you probably rally back to 25 cents. Actually, 26 cents I think was the next resistance after 19 cents. If you hold 19 cents, I would expect 26 cents on JASMIN within a day or two. Was trading on Binance. Yeah, I tried to do Binance and I couldn't because I live in America and I don't know how to use the VPN and all that stuff. I know what futures are, I just don't trade them. Like, why would I do that? I can just buy stuff on Coinbase or Uniswap. Like, I don't know. I don't care about futures. I know what they are, obviously. I just don't care about them. You can't trade everything. Yes, I dabbled in options in the stock market, had some success with Amazon, and then the next week I didn't have success. It was pretty bad, and I don't want to do options again because I lost my money on that. So obviously if I was smart about it, I would probably do just fine with it. It's just like leverage trading Bitcoin, but I don't like options. I'd rather just buy the stock or the crypto. Unless you're doing like 2x leverage on Bitcoin or crypto, I don't think it's a good idea. Learn that the hard way too. Yeah, you make more money for sure, but it's more risky. But so I don't know. I think there's just as much risk with options as there are in like the Uniswap space and Binance space, or not Binance. What's it called? Pancake Swap. So I'd rather just trade on Uniswap and not have leverage and just trade with these meme coins or shit coins or with small market cap coins, if you will. And there's just a lot. I'd rather do that than trade with leverage. Buy downtrend. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. It is kind of though. Try Gate.io. I love it. Have all my JASMIN stored up on there and have a good quality amount of coins. That's awesome. Gate.io. Can you use that in America? I'll have to write that down. Gate.io. Okay, sweet. Is it good profit buying coins? I don't like what coin are you buying? When are you buying it? Like, I don't know. So I don't have any other coins to talk about, guys. So I would say Elon coin short term again is bearish until you get back above 50, and this has been the trend the last few days. You go below 50, you come back above it, you go below it, you come back above it, you go below it, you come back above it. You just can't hold 50. So I think at some point you're probably going to see 34, and if that happens, trust me, I'll be buying more ElonOne coin. So can I copy and paste that? No. I don't know what does that mean. This is a new thing on TikTok that has points in the right hand corner of my screen. I don't know what that means. Can you send me that link in like a video on one of my TikTok videos, because I don't think I can copy it from here. I'd appreciate it. I do not use DraftKings. A train is going by right now, if you guys can hear that. I do not use DraftKings. I kind of want to get into it, but I just haven't. I do use, for football games, I do use NBC Sports app or whatever it's called. I could look, but I don't want to end the stream. But yeah, it's free to use. It's NBC Sports app. I don't know what it's called. If you look it up on the App Store, you will find it. You can enter all these bets for free, and then you can win money. It's hard to win money, but it's kind of fun. I use it for the NFL. I do sport picks too? I mean, I bet my brother sometimes, but I don't use the app, no. So that's about it. Yeah. What's XYO coin? Because I made a few videos on XYO coin today. Currently, XYO coin, what is it doing? It is currently, you're below the 618 from the top of today, which was almost an all-time high on XYO. And the bottom, you're still making lower lows, so the bottom is not in for XYO yet. And now that you're below the 618, XYO is very bearish short term. Because the 618, if you get back above 4.8 cents, you're going to be bullish. But right now, you're continually trying to make new lows. So I would say XYO is very bearish short term. There is support, I believe, at 4 cents, though. DraftKings has an NFT, too. I think a lot of things have NFTs now. I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you guys do, but ElonOne coin is making an NFT platform where you can mint your NFTs. I think that's pretty cool. It's another reason it's going to do very well. But yeah, a lot of places are doing. I think Pinu coin, PINU coin, that's on Uniswap. I think they do NFTs related stuff as well. I think you can mint your NFTs there too, which I sold the other day for like a 3x profit, so I could buy more ElonOne coin. ElonOne is going to retire me. Haha. That's awesome, Floyd. Love to see it. Yeah, but I think locally, short term, you probably have a pullback unless you get back above 50. But long term, I love this coin. It's going to probably 50x. Market cap right now is only 50 million. The only thing I would like to see more of is more volume on ElonOne coin. One, just because it looks better for new investors. Two, because then we make more money with more volume. So honestly, if people trade ElonOne coin, that's awesome. More volume is more money for me, in my opinion. So if you guys want to see any coins, let me know. Otherwise, that's about it. That's all I got. I don't think any coins are doing anything crazy right now. So except CRO, I think we should keep an eye on that. Yeah. So Fear coin's doing okay. All right, guys. That's all I got. I will see you guys. What is today? Say Wednesday? I will not be here on Friday. I'm flying to Florida for a wedding, so I will not be live Friday. I will be back Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll be making videos. Hopefully, I don't know if I can make videos in Florida. I'll try to make videos in Florida. We'll see. But I'll be here tomorrow making videos for sure. So until then, until Monday, that'll be my next live. I'll see you guys later. Trade safe. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. That was like